Hello, today I'm going to show you how to draw a house plant, specifically a snake plant. I'm going to be using my black Sharpie. You can use whatever you have available to you, but let's go ahead and get right into this. The first thing that we want to do is draw a little curved line, a little bit lower than halfway down our paper. That looks like this. And then we go ahead and start to draw our plant here. So to do this, we can go ahead and start right about here. And we're going to make this curved line, comes up right about here. And then we want to go right from this point, and we're going to bring it back down just like that. All right. And then to kind of show that it's coming out of the soil here, I'm just going to put a little squiggly line like this. Okay, then we can have one that kind of comes out from behind it right over here. So for this one, we're going to go ahead and make a curved line that comes out like this. And then we're going to draw this one, come back down right about over here. And again, we can kind of draw a little squiggly line. And then let's go ahead and get one in the back here. And this one we can make a little bit taller. So we're going to start right about here. We're going to curve this up about here. And then we can bring this down right over here and kind of connect it to this line. And then let's go ahead and get one more here. This one we can go ahead and kind of start right over here. It's going to come out, go right about there, and then we can curve it back and connect it to this one right over here like this. All right, and then again, we can go ahead and make a little squiggly line to show that it's a part of the soil. If this is going too fast for you, just keep in mind you can always pause the video, you can rewind and go at your own speed. But now what we can do is we can go ahead and take these two ends right here, and we're going to just curve it in and connect it to our leaf. All right, so we'll go this one and connect it, bring it into our leaf, right? And then to kind of build the soil behind it, we're going to come down from this curved line over here, and we're going to connect it to our leaf. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. We'll connect it to our leaf. And then now we can go ahead and make one more line that comes out from the leaf. It's right about there. We'll do that same thing on the other side. It's going to come out, go right about here. And now we want to bring this down to kind of shape our pot. So we'll bring it down. Right there is pretty good. And we'll do the same thing on the other side, bring it down. And then we can go ahead and connect these two lines. I'm just going to go ahead and turn mine to the side. And I want to try and kind of maintain this same curve up here. So I'm going to just bring it and curve it in just like that. So now we have our pot and our leaf, but let's go ahead and get some more details on our snake plants. So the edges of our snake plants are going to be kind of a lighter color. So what we can do is start from each point, and then we're going to just follow the line that we previously created and then just bring it down to the soil. All right, we'll do that same thing. And how about we only do it on one side of each leaf? So we'll do it over here. I'm going to bring it up, connect it to the top like that. Do the same thing on this side. I'm going to bring it down, and it'll connect, pretty much stop right about there. Do the same thing right over here, come down, and connect it to our soil. All right, and then another aspect that these snake plants have is kind of like these zigzag patterns in here. So I'm going to start from this kind of inside line right here. I'm just going to make this zigzag pattern. Looks like this, right? And then I'm going to follow that same zigzag pattern, right? Like something like that. And then we can make a couple of those going down our leaf here. So I'll start right about here, right? And just make a zigzag pattern. And then I'll follow that same zigzag pattern. All right, and then maybe I can make one more down here at the bottom. we go. So you can do the same thing on every single one of these leaves. Just make sure that you kind of keep a gap in between each one of these zigzag patterns. So I'm going to go ahead and do a time lapse, and you can check and see what it looks like after I have put all the zigzag patterns on here. But you go ahead and, you know, be creative and do it the way you would like to. All right, so now we are ready to go ahead and start coloring this in. The one thing I would recommend doing is doing the zigzags and doing the outside parts of these a nice light colored green, and then you can go darker on the other parts. But I'm gonna go ahead and start a time lapse, and you can check and see what this looks like at the end. All right, so here is our completed house plant. We colored in this snake plant. Hopefully you had fun with this. If you did, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.